Hi, I'm Go Number 4 and welcome to a tiny tutorial. In this one, we're going to teach you how to build a spruce tree, just like the one behind me here. It might look pretty hard, but it's actually quite simple. So let's get going. So first of all, you want to grab yourself some oak wood, some stripped spruce wood, some spruce fence, some spruce slabs, and some leaves. I like to use birch leaves, it's just my favorite type of leaf, but you can use any leaf that you like. So you want to grab those materials. Next, it's time to get started on the trunk of the tree. I like to use oak wood and stripped spruce wood, alternating them, making a textured trunk. We're gonna take those blocks and place 3 of them randomly on the floor. Maybe something like this. Maybe something like this. Maybe something like this. We're gonna though go with this. That's gonna be fine. The middle one is gonna be the trunk. We're gonna bring that up until it's 5 blocks high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, alternating them, like so, making it textured. The bottom ones are gonna represent the roots of the tree. We're gonna bring some spruce slabs in there. We're gonna place them sort of diagonally or something, making some roots. It's looking awesome. We can maybe raise one of the roots to give it some extra fanciness, like so. Next, we're gonna take another spruce slab. We're gonna put it on top of this. Then we're going to take another spruce slab and place it on the top of this block in the way that we want our tree to be leaning towards. We want to lean it to the left. We're going to put it there, like so, like a little duck head. Next, we're going to bring the trunk of the tree up another 5 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we got a 10 block tall tree. You could go higher, you could go lower, you could go any way you want. Make sure that this is somewhere in the sort of middle region though, if you want to lean it. You could go straight up, I don't care. Next, we're gonna grab our chosen leaves. I'm using birch leaves. We're gonna go 1, 2, spruce fence, 1, spruce fence. That's the tip of the tree. It's looking real good. Next, you want to grab more birch leaves and you want to go on one of these sides. Choose a side of the tree. Which side, ever side you want. Choose the left side, choose the middle side, choose any side. Grab that side, go down, maybe 1, like so. Place my 1 maybe like so. Or maybe you could place it there. I don't care. I'm gonna place mine there. Then you grab a spruce fence. Then you grab a birch tree another time. See that? It's sort of leaning outward now. We're gonna keep that going. We're gonna bring in some birch leaves, like so maybe. Go out another one. Go on another birch leaf down there. Go like a spruce fence there. Go like a birch leaf there. Go maybe like a spruce fence and then a birch leaf and then a birch leaf. Now we have a sort of sloping shape. Maybe that one's not the best one, but you know what I mean. Next, we're gonna go on the opposite side, making the silhouette of the tree. This is real important for me because then I get to gauge the shape of it. And I think it's awesome. So we're gonna grab this. We're gonna maybe go there this time. It doesn't matter. It can be a little bit natural and alternating. It doesn't really matter. Then we're gonna grab a spruce fence. We're gonna grab another leaf. We're gonna go out here maybe. We're gonna go down like 1. Then we're gonna go out 1. Whoops. Then we're gonna go down with a spruce fence and go with another birch leaf right there. And then maybe tip it off with 1. So that side's lower. Doesn't matter. Gonna look good in the end anyway. See now, we have a silhouette of a pointy tree. I think it looks just fine. Next, I'd like to do the same thing for the other 2 opposite sides, making a sort of plus shape from above. There we go. We now have sort of a 3D outline for our tree. Next, we're gonna fill in all these holes. See all these holes on these sides? We're gonna fill them in. There's not really any rhyme or reason to doing this. Just fill them in, but make sure to avoid doing stuff like this, where blocks are collected together in lumps, forming squares. You want to mainly go find diagonals, sort of like this. See that? That doesn't feel like it belongs with anything else. We're gonna maybe go down 1, remove that. It was too much. Too many leaves. 2 next to each other is okay. More than that and it's gonna start to look weird. I'm literally just placing stuff. I have no idea what I'm doing. But I'm thinking it's gonna look fine in the end. Also, don't be afraid to remove blocks from these 3D outlines that you've already placed. See that? I removed 1. I'm not scared. We can do this. So, we've filled in one of these areas, one of these quarters of the tree, using leaf blocks and spruce fences. It's looking quite alright, maybe a little bit airy, but don't worry about that, because once we fill in all of these parts of the tree, it's gonna look super good. Trust me. Now, fill in the rest. Hey, look at that. We now have a slightly lopsided spruce tree. It's looking, okay. But this is where you can go to the next level. Of course, you want to terraform everything. Bring in lots of coarse dirt, because it's one of the best blocks in the game. Then, once you've done that, you of course need to bone meal the crap out of everything to make it look beautiful. There you go. Look at that. A natural tree in a natural terrain. How beautiful. If you want to get even more fancy, you can go in with some spruce fence gates and some spruce trapdoors. Maybe your tree has one of those outsticking bulge thingies. There you go. Maybe you like your tree to have branches on the inside. There you go. Now, look at that. An even more fancy tree. Want to get even more fancy? Sure. Place a flower pot on the top. Place a spruce sapling on there. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Spruce sapling top of the tree. Look at that. That's fancy. Want to get even more fancy than that? Bring yourself some dead coral, fans. I'm gonna use the horn coral and the brain coral. Then you can go over here, place them on your tree. Boom, got some moss on there. Boom, got even more moss on there. Even more moss. Look at that. Super fancy. Now you know how to build a spruce tree. And thank you so much for watching. Hope you liked the video. If you did, consider subscribing. I would appreciate that a great bunch. And either way, have a good one.